Hello, everyone. My name is Lavana Loganadan, and I'm a senior ESL teacher. Today, I'm going to talk about the voice and accent learning journey at Cambridge Veritas. This presentation is not just about what I learned, it's about how this course helped me grow as a teacher, as a learner, and as someone who's always passionate about English pronunciation. Yes. One moment, please. Yes. I've been working as an ESL trainer for around 5 years. In 2021, I completed an accent neutralization program. Although I already had some knowledge of pronunciation, I always believed that learning never stops. And with guidance from my trainer, Krish, I consistently kept my learning journey going on. So when I came across the voice and accent course at Cambridge Veritas and knew Mr. Krish would be the trainer, I decided to take the course as a teacher learner. Krish had always encouraged me to keep learning and growing. So I was really looking forward to learning from Krish again. My goal was not only to improve my own pronunciation, but also to teach pronunciation more effectively to my learners. I strongly believe that when teachers continue learning, they become better teachers. During the first week, the course started with the foundation. We started with orientation and self-introduction, which helped us to get to know each other. And then we learned the pillars of pronunciation, such as stress, intonation, linking, elision, rhythm, and syllables. This was one of my favorite sessions because it reminded me that pronunciation is much more than just individual sounds. Although I was already familiar with some of these concepts, this course helped me understand them greater in depth. We also learned monophthongs and participated in interactive activities such as counting the syllables in our names and matching the diphthong sounds with the words, etc. By the end of first week, I felt even more motivated to continue learning. Yes. During the second week, we focused mainly on vowel sounds. We practiced reading passages, learned about the Schwa sound, that is called the celebrity sound, and explored the 8 diphthongs. To be honest, identifying some diphthongs was a little bit challenging for me at first. However, through guided drilling and classroom practice, I gradually became more confident and tried to find out the diphthongs in each and every word. This experience reminded me that regular practice is the key to improving pronunciation. The third week was one of the most enjoyable weeks. We revised the diphthongs through different classroom activities. Instead of simply learning theory, we practiced through games, role plays, reading passages, and maze activities. These activities showed me that pronunciation classes can be both educational as well as enjoyable. During this week, we also started learning the consonant sounds. That is, the first introduction of consonants was done in this week. And during the fourth week, we focused mainly on consonant sounds. We practiced different consonants through drilling and classroom activities. We also learned the two soft and hard th sounds. and the difference between W and V sounds. Another interesting topic was identifying sounds based on their position in the words, with some examples. One of them was, although words like values and regular do not have the letter Y, they still contain the ya sound. The instant feedback from a trainer helped me identify my mistakes and improve them immediately. Yes. And final part of the course, towards the end, we learned plural endings, that is ED endings, the British R pronunciation, and IPA transcription. Initially, IPA transcription looked quite difficult. However, with regular practice, it gradually became much easier to understand. This experience reminded me that consistency is the key to improvement. And I started trying to transcribe each and every word and the passages I'm coming across. And one of my favorite parts of this course was the practical classroom activities. I especially enjoyed the drilling sessions because they gave us immediate feedback. The pronunciation games made learning more engaging and enjoyable. I also enjoyed the IPA transcription challenges because they encouraged me to think more differently and carefully while pronouncing each and every word. As a teacher, these activities gave me many ideas that I can use in my own classroom. This course has improved my pronunciation awareness and increased my confidence. It also helped me identify sounds accurately. More importantly, I realized that pronunciation is not just about individual sounds, and the stress, rhythm, intonation, and connected speech all work together to make communication clear and natural. I've learned many practical techniques that I can apply while teaching my own students. In the future, I'd like to continue practicing standard British English pronunciation. I also want to strengthen my IPA knowledge and design more interactive pronunciation activities. My goal is to create meaningful pronunciation resources that help ESL learners improve their communication skills, both in speaking and identifying the sounds. This course has motivated me to continue learning and growing as both as a teacher as well as a learner. And final part. Before I conclude, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to Cambridge Veritas for providing such a valuable learning experience. I'd also like to thank my trainer, my favorite trainer. I should insist this here. My favorite trainer, Mr. Krish, for his guidance, encouragement, patience, and continuous support throughout this course. His teaching methods and practical classroom activities made every session engaging, enjoyable, and meaningful. Finally, I'd like to thank all my classmates for making this learning journey memorable. Thank you all for your time and attention.